Hey howdy hey everyone, Josh from Mon Amiibo here, and today I'll be walking you through the Amiibo functionality of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. If you've already been playing with your Amiibo in Smash Bros. On the 3DS and Wii U, then you've already got a pretty good idea of what to expect. But Ultimate does a few extra things with Amiibo, so I'll give you a quick run through of each of them. First up, something that Amiibo can't do is unlock new characters. There was a retail listing for the Wolf Amiibo a few months back that said tapping Amiibo unlocked that respective character. But that's not the case. The main use of Amiibo in Ultimate is the figure player system. This was a feature in Smash 3DS and Wii U as well, where you would tap an Amiibo to summon a figure player of that character, who you could fight with or against in Smash mode. You can use Amiibo even if you haven't unlocked that character, and you can use any Amiibo variant of each playable character so long as it's a figure and not a card. Start by heading to the Games and More section and choose the Amiibo option. After some quick setup, you can save your new fighter to the Amiibo and you're good to go. Back in Smash mode, you can add a figure player to the game by toggling the active players until they're marked as an FP, with the Amiibo icon appearing in their slot. Tap an Amiibo, and the character will appear on screen ready to battle. As the figure player fights, they'll grow stronger and also learn how to fight more effectively. How this learning actually works is a bit up in the air though. Some say Amiibo mimic your playstyle, while others say they use the regular opponent AI and tweak it as they learn which moves are most successful against you. I think it's a bit of both, because in both Smash Wii U and Ultimate, I've seen figure players favour moves that I do, even mimicking mistakes like when I mess up inputs and use smash attacks instead of tilts or dash attacks. But at the same time, their playstyle is never one-to-one with mine, and they seem to have an underlying AI that they fall back on. They definitely don't behave the same as a level 9 AI using the same characters, so regardless of how it actually works, you'll always have your own unique AI partner. An area where this learning functionality differs from Smash Wii U and 3DS is that you can actually tell Amiibo to stop learning. This is handy if you get an Amiibo to behave how you want it to and don't want it to change. To do this, select the Customize option from the Amiibo menu and set Learning to Off. If you've got an Amiibo with figure player data on it from Smash 3DS or Wii U, then you can use that same figure player in Ultimate. However, doing so will reset its stats and abilities, and their level will start off much lower as well. Supposedly the Amiibo will retain its learned playstyle from the previous games, but I do not believe this is the case at all. In Smash Wii U, my villager Amiibo used its slingshot a lot and was quite a capable opponent. When I threw it and some of my other trained Amiibo into Ultimate, they just stood there and tried hugging it out instead of fighting. What happened to the Amiibo I knew and loved, that I raised from birth? Thankfully, they can still learn just like any other Amiibo, and I turned him back into Dennis the Menace in no time. My villager playstyle uses a lot of aerials, especially the slingshot, and so to see my villager doing the same while the regular villager AI doesn't, makes me think that there's definitely some degree of mimicry going on within the figure player AI. They'll even mimic the same taunts as you if you taunt after getting a KO. Such bad sportsmanship. Your Amiibo starts at level 1 and can get all the way to level 50. As their level increases, their AI gets smarter, and they'll also deal more damage with their attacks. This level will increase through battle, but you can now also give them experience by feeding them spirits you've earned while playing. Feeding spirits to your Amiibo works similarly to the way feeding them equipment worked in Smash 3DS and Wii U. Spirits will raise your Amiibo's attack and defense power up to a total of 4,200 points between them. If you feed them a primary spirit, it can also change your Amiibo's attribute. Just like in Spirits mode, there's a rock paper scissors dealio going on with these attributes, and your Amiibo will be more effective against fighters if their attribute is weak to your Amiibo's attribute. Feeding your Amiibo a support spirit will allow you to transfer its ability onto your Amiibo. Amiibo have 3 slots, meaning you can have up to 3 abilities equipped at once. However, more effective abilities can take up 2 or 3 slots. Feeding a spirit to an Amiibo does mean that spirit is gone for good, but it's not all bad news. You seem to be able to regain any spirit in the game by encountering them in Word of Light or the Spirit Board. Additionally, using the spirit as Amiibo Chow will give you that spirit's core to use, just like if you dismissed it in Spirits mode. You can use spirit cores to summon new spirits to add to your collection. Something new to Ultimate's Amiibo functionality is that your Amiibo can actually gain personalities that affect how they play. The spirits you feed them will influence their playstyle, changing it to fit one of several different personalities. I'm not sure of the specifics of how each one works just yet, but I've noticed this attribute having a significant effect on my Amiibo. For example, Villager has a lightning fast personality, which means he's constantly moving around at high speeds to get into the optimal position. Ridley has an aggressive personality, which means he's constantly in your face with hard-hitting attacks and doesn't give you a chance to retreat. And Wolf is a show-off, which means he taunts a lot? Like for real, whenever he gets enough space between the two of you with a powerful attack, he will taunt every time. Not gonna lie, it's pretty funny. Ultimate now provides you with a use for amiibo figures of characters that aren't in the game as well. Most amiibo will unlock spirits for spirit mode, which you can equip to yourself for bonuses or feed to your amiibo as described earlier. Just scan them in on the amiibo menu like you did with your fighter amiibo. These spirits aren't exclusive to amiibo and you can gain multiples of them in game. However, you can only use an amiibo to unlock them once. Not once per day, once full stop. You'll need to get extra copies by playing Spirits mode, whether that be from the Spirit board or within World of Light. So hopefully that clears some things up for you about all the things you can do with your amiibo in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Keep an eye out on monamiibo.com for a guide on which spirits are unlocked by each and every available amiibo. Happy smashing!